What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and we have to do our technical analysis here on Shiba Inu again because we are starting to break out, like I said in my previous video, and these are all of the possible outcomes for us. And this is what I kind of determined was going to be our next point of action, was somewhere anywhere around this area here was going to be our target price. And these are just a bunch of trend lines that I set because I've actually been following the chart for like the past few hours, not even a few hours, actually since I woke up this morning. I've been following this chart, and these are just trend lines that I've made. Every single time it broke a trend line, I made sure to make another one and made sure to track it and track where it's going. And where we are going is up right here. So yeah, we're going up this trend line right now. So this is our current trend line. So yeah, we were inside of this for a pretty long time, but then we started to get out of it, and that's why I started to draw these individual lines here. That's why you see these lines going straight through, because I started to see more buying action going in. And as you can go over here and see, we're kind of stabilizing here with Shiba Inu. So our market cap is 8.4 billion, right? But then our 24-hour volume is only 7 billion. Previously, our 24-hour volume was actually higher than our market cap. So it means that we're being held, like we're holding Shib coin more than we're selling. So that is good news right there for Shiba Inu with the technical analysis. But yeah, this is going to continue to go up until it starts doing something like that, or we could break this trend. But remember, if we break this trend line here, we are going to come for a big dip. If we don't, and we just kind of have steady growth, then we'll dip a little bit right here, but then we'll be inside these areas, and then possibly down here, and then we'll set another trend line, and then we'll finally be able to go up after we do our consolidation. So we are at a rip right now, so it's going up huge, so it does need to drop a little bit, and then we'll come for some more consolidation, and then we'll continue on our uptrend. So yeah, we're going right back up to where we were before, and honestly, I do see Shib back at 0.00003, and that is where we were at before, and I do see us going there again soon, because I think that was like 12 billion in market cap. But we all know that Shiba Inu kind of follows Dogecoin, and we know it's following Dogecoin, so we know as long as Dogecoin is going up, we know Shiba Inu will also go up in the long term. And when we actually go ahead and back out here, let's go ahead and back out and check out Dogecoin here and see where Dogecoin is at. So Dogecoin is at number 6 for the market cap here. So yeah, Dogecoin is doing pretty good right now. Dogecoin is at a $55 billion market cap. We were at $68 billion, like yesterday, but Dogecoin has been dropping a lot right now. So we're seeing a lot of different cryptos dropping, and one of the only ones that aren't dropping is Cardano. Cardano is doing really good, but right now Shiba Inu is all the way down here at number 23. We have been gaining market cap today, so this is really good news with Shiba Inu, that we're actually continuing to gain market cap and continue to go up, and people are actually continuing to hold Shiba Inu more. It's just this number is right here is so big, we expected a dip like this. Like, this dip wasn't only because of the donation that happened with the CEO of Ethereum. This dip really happened because of all the growth that we had. We had a whole 1200% growth, so that was for 1 week. We definitely had to come down a little bit. We came all the way down here from these levels all the way up. So you have to think about what people are seeing here. People are seeing life-changing money. So you're seeing the initial investors are leaving, and the people that came in late were the ones who are really holding right now. And some of the initial investors are still holding, but not all of them. All right, so let's see how much this would have been like at 0.00002. Let's say you bought 10,000 here around. Let's go over here and let's just say 1,000. So 0.00002, that's 5 zeros, times 0.12345, and then put a 2 there. Oh wait, no, I should have did divided by 1,000 divided by 0.00002, 5 zeros. So that would have got you 500 million Shiba coins right there. That's what $1,000 would have got you. So that's, to put things in perspective, around $5,000 right now will get you about 250 million Shiba coins. So if 1,000 could have got you 500,000, that kind of puts things in perspective here. And if we go ahead and multiply it by our current price, that will show you what you would have had now if you were holding it. So people are seeing their 1,000 turn to 10,000 and their 10,000 turning to 100,000. So when people see that kind of money change, they tend to sell it, and it's gonna happen. But that's just how things are. But as we are seeing, our 24-hour trading volume is starting to become lower than our market cap, which means we're not selling as much anymore. We're actually buying more and we're holding more than we're selling. So that is what we're seeing here with Shiba, and we are actually going up by the day right now. As you can see, this trend line that I set is set in stone. So with this trend line, we are going to go up. So yeah, we did reach the bottom right here, and now we are going to go right back up to the moon with Shiba Inu. So yeah, we broke out of our negative trend line, and remember, throughout the day we will go back into a negative trend line because we have to consolidate a little bit, and then go back up. And this is really how everything works with cryptos and all that. But as you can see, when we have a lot of growth here, we have a little dip, and then we grow a little bit, dip, grow a little bit, dip, and then all that, and then it will continue to create new trend lines. That's why I've been following these trend lines all day. I swear I've been following them all day long. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to follow it and gonna continue to update you all on what Shiba Inu is doing. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just doing basic technical analysis here. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, check out the link in the description. And actually, before we go, I want to go over something here with Dogecoin, because Dogecoin and Shiba are kind of on the same path, right? And Dogecoin is at number 6. So let's go over to Dogecoin. So like I said, as Dogecoin grows, Shiba will grow. Dogecoin and Shiba kind of have the same look. When you look at for the all-time, they've both shot up huge. But remember, when Dogecoin started to shoot up, it did not drop huge. It went down about 30% to 50%. Just like with Shiba went down about 30% to 50%. And then Shiba is starting to go up now. So just like with Dogecoin, we've seen how Dogecoin dropped huge, but then it started to go up huge right after it dropped. And now we're seeing the same thing with Shiba. So as you can see, Dogecoin is kind of starting to level out here, but we are still going down. We were all the way at 38 cents earlier, so we definitely came up from where we were. And just really quick here, just to put in perspective on Dogecoin, let's go ahead and look at the trend line that I set in my previous video. I'll make a full video on Dogecoin, so don't worry about that. I'll make a full video coming back, and this is all a mess because it was what I did previously. But not looking at this, but look at where we are here. Like, we will come right back down here to the trend line, and then up, and then down, up, and then down. That's kind of how I predicted it. So I wanted to show that because that's kind of the same path Shiba is going on right now. It's going on that same, going up and then meeting right back, meeting the trend line. What I mean by meeting the trend line, it comes right back to this trend line here, and then possibly go up again and meeting the trend line, and then possibly breaking it, and then landing right here a little bit lower, hitting the top of this trend line. And then from there, how these things go, and then it starts a new trend line. So then we have a new trend line. So that's how I predict that it'll go. So right now we are at a peak right here. We are at a good point of resistance that we haven't been able to get above 22 cents here, or not 22 cents, but 0.00002. That's a lot of zeros. So yeah, a lot of digits being used right here. But yeah, Shiba Inu is one of those coins that is just so much circulating supply that it's kind of hard for it to really go up really high without a big push. So we're gonna have steady growth until we have that big push. So yeah, we're not having that big push, but we do have a strong community, so we're having that steady growth. And even when you go over to Google Trends, you can kind of see that Shiba is still trending at a huge pace, even though when you come over here and you see that it's the number 23rd, right? The number 23rd rank in market cap. You see that we have a 6.9 billion 24-hour trading volume, but 8.4 billion market cap. So we're being held and not sold off as much. Did just now go up to 7 billion, but still we have 1.5 billion more being held than it is being traded inside of a 24-hour volume. So that's just to put a little bit of things in perspective here. Shiba Inu, even whenever you go over here to Google Trends and you type Shiba Inu, you will see even for the past hour we're still trending huge. There's a lot of fluctuations here. Remember, this is not a bottom with Shiba Inu. We are going crazy with it still, but not as crazy as we were earlier. In my previous video when I showed it, it was much higher than this. So I definitely see, yeah, you can definitely see. But yeah, we definitely see that the attention on it kind of went down with Dogecoin, because the Dogecoin attention is kind of going down a little bit. So you can kind of see that Shiba Inu is following Dogecoin here, which kind of just validates the whole thing. But in the past hour, you can see Dogecoin's been doing better than Shiba. So this is just to put little things in perspective. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. But yeah, we are going to continue to trade on these trend lines. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.